This conference will now be recorded.
Hello guys, welcome back. So now here in this session, automatic payment program, again we are going to discuss. So the configuration part is still, house bank settings still remain. So here we'll see. First of all, we have to set up house bank, and then we are going to complete the remaining part, that is called bank determinations. So just do one thing guys, you need to log into SAP, and then once again you have to go to FP ZP transaction code itself. Here these two settings for remain, bank determinations and house bank. So first of all, you need to set up house bank. House bank means like multiple house bank could be there guys in a particular company code, like whichever, like if you talk about the payment transfer, of course it is going to be transferred from a particular bank account, right? So if you talk about organizations, let's suppose Tata Motor will have several, bank accounts. So several house bank can be created. Here I'm going to set up one house bank, and then we'll show you how to perform the mapping in the sense how it is going to be mapped with APP, automatic payment program. So just click on the entry here and house bank. So I've created a bank account for HDFC. So for HDFC itself, I'm going to set up this house bank. Here the country code you have to give, and bank key. Bank key is a master data guys. Bank key is a master data where the bank address and Swift code, or like in India it is called IFSC code. These details are going to be given over there. So here I'm going to give a bank key HDFC. Now if your bank key, let's suppose if you press enter, so if bank key is already set up into SAP, then this button, change button, will be highlighted. If it is not set up, then you need to click on create, and you need to give all this address and whatever the required details are there. I've just press enter here. Look at here, it is already created. How you will come to know? Look at here. So your address and everything is there, and your Swift code is also, instead of in the form of Swift code, IFSC code is updated here, right? If your bank key, if you are giving a different code, and if it is not created, then you need to click on create button, and here itself you need to give these details and all, and whatever this Swift code is there, that you can give it, and then you can proceed further. Now double click on bank accounts. So here in a particular, you just do one thing. Let me do one thing here guys now. So here, account ID. What is this account ID guys? Now account ID I'm going to give HDFC one. See, account ID, each account ID represent a bank account. Okay, I'm going to give account number. So look at here, bank account number I have given against this account ID. It means HDFC I have created as a house bank, or HSBC, or it could be any bank account guys, any house bank. So HSBC or HDFC or house bank. In one bank, you can have multiple account, right? So in HDFC, if I'm having 2 account, 3 account, then what will happen? So under HDFC, I'm going to give account ID HDFC 1, HDFC 2, HDFC 3, like that. So look at here, against account against account ID, we are giving the bank account number. So account ID represent what guys? Account ID represent bank account number. Account ID equals to what? Account ID equals to account number. Then whichever currency you are dealing with, your currency you can give here. Accounts I have already set up a bank GL, that is 1000. I'm going to give here and press enter and save. I think it's gone or what? No, save it. Flawless. So server is a bit slow. Anyway, do you here like transport Ivan? No, just click on no and save it. Then click on back button. Okay, and click on back button here. Bit network is there guys, so I don't know, like this recording is like happening in proper way or not. So if you find like any issues, then you can text me, you can let know, I'll record it once again. So we have to come on the main screen. Come on the main screen guys. So 4 5 times we have to, yeah. Now again I came on the home screen actually. FDZ once again we have to go back and then click on bank determinations. Here we have to click on position and select your company code first. Select this, double click on ranking order. So here what is happening guys, here first of all payment method, I'm going to give payment method T that we are using, right? Currency, you can give your currency, whatever currency is there. Rank order, so house bank. So priority here we are going to give, right? Priority we are going to give 1 2 3 4. So rank order on 1 means this HDFC. Whenever you are going to run APP, by default system is going to select the first priority, and remaining whatever the rank orders are there 2 3 4, that you have to while running this APP you can change it manually. You'll be having options to edit the proposal, so you'll be able to, you can change the house bank from there. Double click on bank accounts here and click on new entry. So here once again you have to give house bank, payment method, currency, account ID HDFC one we have created, and bank sub account give 1000 itself. Generally sub account means there'll be a different concept guys, that is like clearing what is CL we are supposed to give here, but again that is a huge concept. If I'm going to explain this, it will take lots of time and creating lots of confusion, right? So since this is I'm recording for the beginners and all, so first of all you need to understand you should have the base supposed to be strong, then later on you can go for the advanced things and all. Now so here you just give the bank account which we have created, bank GL which we have created, give that one itself here. Double click on bank account again, enhanced. So here what you have to do, you give your house bank, payment method, currency, rank order, account ID, and sub account again. Okay, press enter and double click on available amount. So this available amount means, now what is happening here in available, I'll tell you. In available amount generally here an amount limit is going to be given. So give your house bank account ID, and days give 1, or even you can give more also. Currency, and here available amount for outgoing payment. So here if you want to provide a restrictions also, it can be like, let's suppose HDFC. So what is the maximum amount which is going to be maintained in HDFC, right? So let's suppose in HDFC we maintain only till 1 lakh. Till 1 lakh. So available amount means that is the maximum amount is going to be, that is the maximum limit. So what will happen in that case guys, if you're going to give 1 lakh here, then what will happen? If the total payable is more than 1 lakh, right? In that case, system is going to trigger the house bank which you have given in rank number 2, because HDFC is having, we have given a limits here, right? That till 1 lakh rupees only we are going to maintain in HDFC, right? But here since we are having only one house bank, I have given more. Okay, just save it. So now here what we have done, now we have done with the complete configurations. Whatever the required configurations are there, that we have done with the required configurations. Now what we have to do guys, now it's time to perform testing. So next session I'm going to perform testing, and lots of things are going to be discussed guys during testing. Even some error also is going to take place, so that is also going to be discussed. How to analyze that error, that is also I'm going to explain in next session, so that is going to be quite interesting. So that's all in this session guys, and in next session we'll perform the testing part.